Hello everyone, welcome to Track Astro Science, and today I am back again with yet another new video. In this video I will discuss regarding the monthly horoscope for the month of June 2021 for the sign of Taurus. And as usual, if you are new to this channel, tap onto the subscribe button, click onto the notification bell icon so that every time I make a new video you get notified instantly. So without losing a single moment, single time, let us start the monthly horoscope for the month of June 2021 for the sign of Taurus. For the Taurus people, your first house is getting very prominent because of the transit of Sun, Rahu and Mercury retrograde. You see, Sun is your fourth lord coming into the first house, bringing the all sorts of happiness, and thus you will focus lots and lots of those things which makes you happy. And whenever a planet transits through the presence of Rahu amplifies the significance of those planets. And why this significance and amplification becomes very important? Because it is the first house, it is your personality, it is the house which revolves in and around yourself. It will give you the insights that how you present yourself in front of the world. So here Mercury is also getting retrograde. Also Mercury gets the directional strength in the first house, but since Mercury is getting retrograde, you have to be very careful regarding your communication. Inherently, Sun is very separative in nature. Sun likes to do its work independently. Sun is the authority, so it will make you authoritative. Looking into this significance, it can be a primary focus that you will give lots of attention to your personal matters, and at the same time you will face difficulty to work with other people because Sun will aspect the seventh house directly. Seventh house is the house of other people, so you will face difficulty to work with them, specifically when you are focusing lots and lots to your personal matters. You will give priority first to yourself. Now when Mercury is transiting through your first house in a retrograde motion, I will say you the first thing that take care of your wealth and finance, because Mercury is also your second lord. This is the most important thing. Secondly, your any expression of views, how you talk with people, how you present yourself with the world should be very crystal clear, because there can be some kind of miscommunication how you express your views in front of the world, in front of the other people. You have to be very careful regarding that. Although after 22nd of June, when Mercury will turn direct, that time you will see that this Mercury will again start giving you very good results, because that time Mercury will be in its direct motion, and at the same time Mercury will also gets the directional strength since it is in the first house. So that time you will see that results are coming in your way, specifically the decision regarding your wealth, your speech and communication will become very much good and better than before. On 15th of June, Sun will enter the sign of Gemini in your second house. So that time your focus and concentration towards your values, towards your morale, your wealth, family will become a very primary concern, because Sun is your soul. And at the same time Venus is going to transit in your second house. So that time there can be some ego battles with your spouse or any kind of relationship where you are with, maybe your business partners or someone, because Venus is the significator of relationship and Sun and Venus are inimical to each other. And since it is the second house of family wealth, so there can be some ego battles, but at the same time I will say you that Sun and Venus together can give you very good way of presentation in front of the world, because you see they are very bright planets, so it can actually take you towards the artistic talents. Second house is also the house of speech, so if you are related to anyone with singing or performing arts, then it can actually help you, because second house also has the significance related to those things. In your third house, Mars will be transiting now. Normally the transit of Mars through the third house is considered to be very good, because Mars is that energy and third house is the house of efforts, action. So what is the what can be more better than that the house of efforts is transited by the planet of energy, so you are putting your energy into the efforts and actions. But this time Mars is getting debilitated in the sign of Cancer, and that is the reason the thing turns slightly different. it can lead to that you started something, you are doing something, but at the end you may feel that this is not the one which I wanted, or the way I started the work, this is not the correct one. So you will start self analyzing yourself, or it is the best thing if you self analyze yourself, because Mars is that harsh energy. Mars does not like to compromise. This is the most important thing. And Cancer is an emotional sign, so Mars faces lots of problems, specifically when emotion comes into the light, because emotion is a barrier for the efforts and actions. Here Mars faces that barrier, so it can lead to some kind of frustration, some kind of mental agony, anxiety, and this frustration and anxiety will come forward in front of those people with whom you have daily contact. Now it can be friends, neighbor, families, relatives, your siblings. So these are the things which you have to be very careful, since third house is also the house of communication. Your communicative abilities should be very cautiously done, because Mars here, because of that frustration, it can happen that Mars can lead you to sudden anger. Your communicative skills can be suddenly like just like outburst of emotions. Be careful regarding that. Jupiter will be as usual transiting through your 10th house now, which will allow you to do good work, which will allow you to do work related to dharma, righteousness. It will try to make you follow the correct path, and slowly and gradually it will try to bring the stability at your work. Slowly it will also bring the gains through your work, because Jupiter is also your 11th lord. So these are the few things which we can actually understand through the transit of Jupiter through your 10th house. It is not only the work, but also I will say you here, this Jupiter will also enhance your wealth. It will enhance your savings, investment. It will try to bring peace at your home environment. It will try to increase happiness, your mental peace, because it will aspect the 4th house. Saturn will be transiting in your 9th house in a retrograde motion, and this transit of Saturn will actually ask your commitment towards the dharma, towards the righteous path. See, this is a very good time when Jupiter is transiting through the house of karma, that is the significator of dharma is transiting through your house of karma, and the significator of karma is transiting through the house of dharma. You see, this is a very unique time when you are going through basically. So your commitment and discipline towards the dharma, towards the righteousness, towards following the religious orders, discipline, customs and rituals. Suppose if you are following some religious rituals, then you should be doing it with much more discipline. Or suppose you used to do something but you left it in between, so this is the time when, if you wanted to start the things, then this is the time when you should start it in a proper way and go through it, so that it can lead you to in a brighter side of your life, because 9th house is also the house of luck, fortune, prosperity and happiness. This transit of Saturn will actually bring you much closer to your guru and father, because this commitment and discipline will actually make your bonding with your father, guru, elders, preceptors or any fatherly figure in a much more beautiful way. So that's it from my side. Hope you have liked this video. Hope you have understood that how the transit of planet is going to act for the sign of Taurus in their respective signs. And yes, anytime if you want any consultation from me, then check the links in the description section. Your comments are always welcome to me. Your precise opinions and queries, write it down in the comment box. And if you have liked this video, tap onto the like button, share it to your near and dear ones who really you feel that yes, they need to see this video. So that's it from my side. I'm signing off for today. Thanking you. Bye bye.